Hey y'all, Sarah Ulmer here for the Y'all Politics Weekly Wrap Up. We are still experiencing the effects of COVID-19 as the shelter in place that was ordered by Governor Tate Reeves has almost had its full week in effect in Mississippi. You can find out the numbers of COVID-19 and how it's impacting the state on our website in an article that we're continually updating. Those numbers have come over 2,000 for those who have been infected. We are still under the 100 threshold for deaths, but that number is constantly changing. Officials are still saying that we are expected to see peak numbers around April 18th or so, and are recommending that you continue to follow the social distancing guidelines as well as the shelter in place, and have now also said that if you do have to go out in public for medicine, medical supplies, groceries, or things like that, to please consider wearing a mask to protect yourself and others. Governor Tate Reeves assured individuals in an interview with Y'all Politics that if you are applying for unemployment benefits, you will get them. Right now, the system has obviously experienced a huge influx in calls as many Americans and Mississippians are trying to file for unemployment. He said they are working on ways to streamline that process and not to be concerned. You will receive unemployment based on the day that you were laid off, not when your claim was made. Little bit of confusion has occurred when it comes to whether or not our pets could be impacted by COVID-19. See what the CDC has to say on whether or not you can transmit it to your pets or they can transmit it to you. That's on our website at www.y'allpolitics.com. We've also had the chance to sit down with many state officials and talk a little bit about how their departments are impacted and what their overall sense of the impact of COVID-19 has been on the state. You can find those interviews on our Facebook page. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter in order to get updates on when these things are happening and where you can find these articles. Thanks for tuning in with us today. Hope you have a good Friday and Easter coming up this weekend. I'm Sarah Ulmer.